hey guys, it's me, Max. Welcome to my channel. I thought it would be fun to talk about the difference between a 35, 50, and 85mm prime lens and what those focal lengths look like. So here we have them, a 35, 50, and 85mm prime lens. I have the Sigma Art primes and I love them all, but I thought it'd be fun to show you the difference between the three of them, like I just said earlier. So anyways, let's break this down. So the first one I have here is the 35mm. This is, from what I read on the internet, like truest to what the human eye sees. I use it for portraits and landscape. The one thing that I don't like about this lens is that I feel like it kind of skews you, like it makes you look a little bit skinnier than how you really are. Like it changes, it like skews your face a little bit. But I think it's great for lifestyle portraits and like getting action shots of people, and also, like I said, landscapes and wides. Great lens. The next lens we have is the 50mm. This one I purchased because I was able to afford one lens and I wasn't sure if I wanted the 35 or the 85, so I met right in the middle and I got the 50. This was the only lens that I used when I first started out in photography. It was my first big boy purchase. So I purchased the 6D Mark II and this 50mm lens, and I shot everything on it. I did headshots, like corporate headshots. I did lifestyle sessions, and I did some branding and product photography. She was good, but I knew that I ultimately wanted the 85, which is the next lens. Okay, let's talk about that one. This is the 85. She's a bit heavy, but she's worth it. You know what I mean? She is the most beautiful portrait lens I have ever used, ever. I have definitely used and abused her a little. Do you hear that? Do you see that? She's a bit shaky around here. I need to get that tightened, but it's because I use her so much, but also because she's so big. I knock her when I have her, you know? I just accidentally knock her, and so she's a bit loose, and I need to get that fixed, but regardless, I love her the way she is. Such a crisp lens, looks so good. I use this lens primarily for portraits and for nothing else. It's not a macro lens, so even though it is pretty close up, it's not going to, the focus lengths are like 1.2 meters or something. What does it say? Oh, it doesn't. But yeah, you can't really do macro shots close-ups with it like you can on an actual macro lens, or even the 35mm. You can get up pretty close. But if I had to choose between my three children, I would choose the 85, hands down. Now to get to the fun part, for me at least, I'm going to take some portraits of myself using all three lenses so I can show you the difference between the 35, the 50, and the 85. Let's go, shall we? Okay, so we're in my living room now. The air conditioning is on, and I'm not gonna turn it off. It's hot. There's another heat wave here in Vancouver. So here I am. Here's my camera. I'm gonna be using the remote. Look at that, fancy. Look, there I am. Here she blows. To take photos, so we're gonna start here with the 35mm. You can't really see, I promise it's a 35. LFG, okay. I'm gonna stand at the same spot for all three photos, so just like right up against my media unit, just right in the middle of the frame, which is here. Okay, so this is the 35mm. Okay, so that was the 35. We're gonna move on to the 50. Just for reference, I'm shooting at a shutter speed of 1/500 at an aperture of 1.4. My ISO is 100. I am shooting on the 5D Mark IV. Those are my camera settings. Okay, cool. Next lens. Okay, so here I am shooting on the 50mm. As you can see, it's already a lot closer. So I had to move up my lens because it was tilted down too much and it was almost cutting my head off. Okay, now we're gonna move to the 85. Let's go. Now, so this is what the 85 looks like. Very close comparatively. So I haven't moved the tripod. The only thing I've done is tilt it up and down. Here we go, the 85. I forgot to film a part. It's later on in the evening. I'm editing this and I forgot to film a whole part. So here is the difference between all 3 lenses where I am the same frame, but the lenses are different. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be framed up all the same. Anyways, here are those. So sorry. What's a video without some mistakes? Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Here it is. And that's all she wrote. So, those are the differences between the 3 lenses. As you can see, the difference between the 35 and the 85 is quite significant. So even though the camera settings were the exact same for all 3 lenses, the background blur difference between the 35 and the 85 was really significant, even though I was standing in the exact same spot for all the photos. Cool! So that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching so much. Let me show you my dog since people have been requesting her, and honestly, people haven't been requesting her, but like I want to show you. Okay, here's my dog. Okay, everybody, here's Olive. Say goodbye, Olive. If you do not subscribe or hit the notification bell, Olive won't even know because she's a dog. But like, hey, it would mean a lot to me. That'd be really cool. Have a million kisses. Olive, give him a million kisses. She said fuck you. Okay, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay.